It's a mixed martial arts record of 3-3 fighting out of Winchester MMA, Josh Elliot. And his opponent in the Reaper Team red corner out of Highlander MMA, he's 4-4 gunslinger, Jake Spray. The referee for this bout, Howard Puppy.
Both men feeling each other out. Orthodox fighters. Good nice outside low kick. Yeah.
He's got to pop that jab.
Yeah. Jake on a single. Oh, outside kick for the finish.
In this setting with the opening contest, how different, as two experienced fighters such as yourselves, where does this leave these two fighters with no crowd to work on? There's no energy to feed off of. There's no buzzing in the room as there normally would be at a regional.
Right. Hannah, you want to take that?
In my opinion, this is a really stage for me. When I fought in the Contender Series, honestly, it was my favorite venue that I've ever fought in. You know, it's just you and the person standing across from you, and you don't have all the distraction of the crowd and stuff like that. In my opinion, I prefer to fight like that. You know, but every fighter's different, so we will definitely see who feeds off the energy and who feeds off of themselves today.
Definitely.
Yeah, I agree with that completely. I would definitely love to be able to fight with nobody around. That sounds like I would perform better.
It really was a surreal experience. You're like, you walk out and you're like, it's so quiet in here. It's like less loud than the gym.
Right. Yeah, you can hear every strike land every
nice
time they stomp on the
leg
mat.
kick.
Ooh, Jake with another double. Runs it to the cage. He has his hands locked. It's probably going to... Oh, Josh.
Elliot
good
needs
takedown
to start
defense.
setting up those kicks because he keeps getting taken down off that kick. He's not setting it up. He's telegraphing.
See if Jake can connect his hands here and finish this double. Looks like he's getting it pretty tight. Ooh. Oh.
Good balance.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh. That was a good little battle against the cage right there. Jake looking to pass and peel the back off the cage.
Jake being patient in these positions, though, it's good.
Yeah, it's a pretty even fight so far. Josh Elliott has good takedown defense, and Jake's pretty relentless with his takedown attempts.
This will definitely put both their cardio to the test, though. We will see who was training during quarantine.
Yeah, definitely. Jake Spray has the benefit of both men are landed right in his corner. Oh, referee stands him up. A bit soon, if you ask me. Both men trading jabs. Ooh.
Meeting in the center of the octagon.
Yeah, trading low kicks.
Nice right hand over the top.
Yeah, good combination from Josh Elliott to end.
There's the end of the first round. So far, from what we've seen of Josh Elliott and Jake Spray, it's been really balanced, guys. Nobody's really gotten up one hand on another. It's been very thorough throughout.
Yeah, I agree. Hannah, if you had to score that round, who would you give that round to?
I'm probably going to give it to the corner.
Oh, see, I would have given it to Jake. I think Jake was a little more aggressive with the takedown attempts and getting after it, but just goes to show how close these fights can be, and you leave it up to the judges. Who knows?
And at this point, after both fighters have felt each other out in round one, we're going to see how round two starts off because as we saw in round one, Jake Spray, like you said, going a little more aggressive for those takedowns and staying on top of Elliott a little bit more often.
See if he can grind him out for this next round. It might take a little bit of the cardio off of Josh Elliott.
Here we go, round two. Josh Elliott, good jab to the body, outside low kick.
I would like to see him start doubling that jab up, really set something off that jab.
Yeah, I think good level change by Jake Spray again.
But that takedown defense by Josh Elliott.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive.
Nice
Finishes
finish.
it up against the cage.
This seems to be the story of the fight so far.
Yeah, now he's in the same position, but in Josh Elliott's corner.
Let's see if Jake can work to transition to a better position to get off some ground and pound here. I would like to see Elliott go for that underhook, try to stand up, use the cage.
Jake Spray doing a good job with his posture right here. His coach is yelling out for ground and pound.
Being very patient.
Yeah, and you're right. Josh has the opportunity to go underhook right there, and he's not creating space and going for it.
I would like to hear his corner calling for some shrimp and some underhook action.
Nice job by Jake Spray with the posture and controlling. Josh does now have his underhook. Just wants to do a good job getting on that right hip. Ooh, lets it go.
We do know it's easier said than done, but
For sure.
full mount.
Oh, good control by Jake.
Going for that arm.
He does have an armbar finish that I saw recently. Michael Yana is really just pleading with Jake to be aggressive here and land some shots.
Let's see if you can keep those hips down.
Josh did a good job escaping his hips a little bit, getting a butterfly hook in there, trying to create some space.
Really needs to get that underhook and stand up. He's not favored in this position right now.
Yeah, I agree.
Jake Spray's top pressure is a little bit too much for him right now.
Nice job by Jake Spray again, finishing the second round the way the first round ended. Oh, Josh Elliott does a good job getting back to his feet, over under.
Nice knee. Reversal.
Yeah, good job by Josh. Need
See
some
if you can
knees
work
right
with it.
here.
There we
Oh,
go.
he
Drop
goes for his
that
takedown. Dropping for the single leg. Looks
See
to
if
run
he
the
can finish
pipe.
it.
Oh, Jake Spray counters with a Kimura trap. Looks to roll, scrambles,
Beautiful.
ends up on
Beautiful.
top. Nice job by Jake. My coach, Michael Yana, is pleading with him to finish the Kimura. Let's
10
go a
seconds
bit.
left in the round. We'll see if he can get the finish.
See if you can do some damage at the end of the round.
So that, at least in my opinion, was a much more dominant round for Jake Spray.
Absolutely. He's looking a little bit gassed walking back to his corner, though. I will say Josh Elliott looks a little bit less gassed.
Yeah, that might be something to be paying attention to in this third round.
Definitely, with Jake Spray being a little bit more aggressive. Aggressive, however, from what I'm seeing, methodical, because he's keeping Josh Elliott on the defensive in this second round here. Elliott was just playing defense, trying to get out of those holes.
Hopefully Josh Elliott's corner's telling him that he needs to finish this round just to be safe. Don't leave it to the judges.
Right, I agree with that. You never know how they're going to see it. Could very well be down 2 rounds right now.
Definitely critical that Elliott stays on the feet for this round.
I agree. Michael Giannis doing some tricks of the trade, but throwing the towel back in the cage, giving his fighter a little more time.
He's been around.
Yeah, here we go, third round.
Let's see if Elliott can keep that distance or if Spray's going to get that takedown.
Both men trading jabs, a little tentative on the feet. Look for Jake Spray to lower his level and Josh Elliott to stay up.
If I was Josh Elliott,
Nice
too, I'd
leg
be
kick.
faking some uppercuts and some knees just to, deter Jake Spray from that shot. Nice sprawl.
Nice.
Yeah, I agree with that completely, Hannah. That was a great sprawl by Josh Elliott. On the whizzer right now is Jake's on the single leg.
Let's see if we can create some distance.
This is a grueling battle right here for those of us, who are familiar with the wrestling. The single leg position when you guys are both jockeying for a dominant position is the most grueling aspect of MMA.
Nice job getting his back off the cage for Elliott. Back in the center.
Another
See,
outside low kick,
I
caught
love
by
him
Jake
to
Spray.
set those kicks up.
I agree.
Nice kicks landing, but if he set him up,
Yep.
let's see what he's got left.
Jake Spray's done a good job of locking up the legs underneath his legs.
He's very comfortable in this position. Not taking any damage, able to get off some shots so the ref's not standing him up.
Yep.
Not a good position for Josh Elliott. He's using those overhooks again.
Yeah. Yeah, he's deciding to go overhook instead of underhook. Needs to switch his hips right here. Ooh.
Let's see if he can get that elbow in.
Good job by Josh Elliott getting back up. He's in a dangerous double under position though.
I think this just goes to show that Josh Elliott has an extreme strength advantage.
Right, yeah. Ooh. Good takedown by Jake Spray. Just as he said it. But yeah, I agree. He's kind of going with just getting up as opposed to a technical, more balanced way to get up. And Jake Spray in full guard. Josh Elliott clamped down with that overhook.
You know, that overhook does a good job of not taking damage from that arm, but it's also locking him down with his back on the mat. And this last round, he really needs to stand up and do some damage on the feet.
Yeah, I agree completely. That overhook position is a great position if you want to keep someone in the guard, but you know, in Josh Elliott's case, he needs to create some space, get back to the feet so he can look for a finish.
Definitely, like we had mentioned earlier, Josh Elliott's staying more on the defensive end here. You know, we talked about Jake Spray going back to his corner in the last round, looking a little gassed, but he's still staying on top of the aggression right now.
You can tell he's very comfortable in this position. He's not expending too much energy. He's making Josh carry his weight, and he's just kind of chilling and doing enough so that he doesn't get stood up.
Yeah, I agree. Doing a good job with hand positioning and winning underhooks when he needs to and being aware of his hips. Yeah, good dominant performance by Jake Spray. I got at him. But a good first fight, get off this night.
Definitely.
Good competitive, good matchmaking. Josh Elliott
Very nice show of wrestling in that fight.
Yeah. And we will, when we're ready, send it over to Mark Charles for the official decision. Sponsors tonight are Lincoln Lending Group, Mission 22 Barbecue, The Octagram MMA, Tampa Bay Print Shop, Hustle Harder, Spire Rejuvenation, Team Reaper, and Rip Light. And sending it over to Mark Charles for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, your judges call a unanimous decision. Your winner, 30-27 in the red corner, the gunslinger, Jake Spray.
Jake Spray improving his record to 5-4 now.
Very solid performance.
Definitely a solid performance.
Your thoughts on being kind of the person to break the ice tonight, and how you felt tonight, with everything going on, and being able to be the first fighter, most likely in Florida since lockdown. Well, being the first fighter, I come on here and start with the thing, but all I love right now. Last time I was here fighting, had my best friend in the corner, and he didn't make home that night, so then came this fight. Thank you for that, your winner, the best player, Jake Spray.
Well, Jake Spray gets the win. That's how Handy and I saw the fight going. So no real surprise there.
I definitely agree with the judges on that one. I don't really think that, Josh had a few moments in the first round, but I think very dominant performance.
Definitely, it's like with the aggression that he kept on with the takedowns, it was decided. I think by the end of the second round, we kind of knew what was going to happen. He stayed aggressive going into the third, even though he was looking gas coming out of the second. He still kept up that aggression, and he kept going for those takedowns and nailed them almost every time.
Solid game plan.